Where my nuts at? I can't find my nuts. Where the hell is it? What up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I want to get the tires. I want to get my wheels kind of figured out. I want to get the wheels and tires figured out. So I figured why not to try to get this done out of the way, because not only that, I got to order still the rims. Got to order the wheels. And I'm not even going to tell you who I'm going with the wheels. That's a special set of wheels that I am going to announce when we get this fitment right. But let me grab the tires. We got to grab the tires real quick over here on this side next to the Shake and Bake Chevelle. I'm really hoping this car is gone here in about a week. If that. It would have probably been gone this week, but I got to go out of the country, believe it or not. That's something else. But these are the ones we got. I don't know if we talked about our tires. I went to Proxy's, TOYO's, R888s. I know a lot of the people run these. So I heard a lot of good reviews about them. So we're going to run these. Let me move these things because it's kind of hard to do with one arm. And holding the camera. Yep. All right. I'll be back. You sneaky son of a gun. There it is. Shit. This is a problem, guys. I have a problem when you buy too many stuff, too many parts, and then stuff gets shipped and sent and everything else. Yeah, you misplaced things. But this one came from Mark. Mark hooked it up. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. I'm not going to show your address on there, but he let us borrow his handy dandy tool. I can't open this thing with one hand, so let's do this with two. There it is, y'all. There it is. That's the guy. That's the guy we're going to use today to see how big, how wide, and our offset we can go with for our wheels. We got our tires. Now we are using the TOYO 888s, R888s, 315, I believe 315/30/18. So that'll be our wheel combo all the way around. We're going to do those. And let me go grab the tires, as a matter of fact. Let's get started. I'm excited. These are the Proxys 888s, like we talked about, 315s. These are 315s. We're going to be running 315s all the way around. I think I can probably get a 335 in the back, but I'm not sure. But this will help us visualize and to see how big and how wide we can really run them, and to get our offset correct. That's what this tool's for. Like I said, big shout out to Mark. He helped us out and let us borrow his tool here to kind of get us this fitment. If you guys have not seen these before, I believe they Wilt and shop guys have them and stuff like that. And I believe they also like sell them on Jags and Summit and things like that, maybe in Amazon. If you guys need instructions on how to put this together, there's a bunch of videos out there how to assemble this thing, but it's pretty straightforward as long as you have all the hardware. I have mine set up just like this right now. What you'll do here is you'll have, once you get it inside your wheel here, you want to leave these guys loose in here. These bolts in here on each side. So what it'll allow it to do is this center plate to move forward and back. That way you can get the rim to come in and out depending on how much clearance you guys need. So that way when you order your wheels, you know what that back spacing is. And then, so that way that's correct. Make sure you have plenty of clearance. Right now, we're going to try to start with the front here. I did grab this spacer here because this thing you're going to need, because this is designed for different 4-lug and 5-lug. So this is something I had lying around. I'm going to use to kind of help us with the lug nuts, almost like a washer. Like that, basically, we'd use it in place of a washer, something like that. We'll check that out. We'll throw it on, see what it looks like. I'm kind of eager to see what this thing looks like with the 315 up front. So we'll see how much wheel clearance and things like that we're gonna have, and steering clearance. Let me throw this thing on real quick and see what it looks like. Let's take a look. What y'all think? Look good though, huh? Should we drop it like it's hot? Let's drop it like it's hot, huh? And see. You know what sucks though? We're gonna have to turn the wheel like this. Oh yeah. Like so. See what kind of wheel clearance we got. So right here, these guys up here, that's what I was kind of messing with right now. We'll adjust those forward and backwards before we hit the frame rail or the sway bar or anything else like that, or even the fender right here. We don't want to hit anything. And see how much further back we can push the wheel so we can get that nice deep lit, you know, deep, really deep. So right there, I think that's about it. Let's see. Fellas, ladies, gents, this is exactly why you do this now, because check this out. You order the wrong wheels. Look at that. See, that's already hitting that sway bar right there. So we don't want to hit that sway bar and you turn, right? You do want to maximize, obviously, your turning radius, and the last thing you want to do is hit your wheel or your tire, your inner tie rod, anything like that, or I should say your outer tie rod, or your A-arm, or even having fitment issues with your caliper. So right there at that setting, now let me show you guys. It's kind of have a numbers right here on the side. Can you guys see them? Can you see them? So you move that plate back and forward, front to back, and then this top one up here, the numbers on the other side. But we'll move that in and out until we can get all the way the car to turn without hitting that. So let me adjust it one more time real quick, and then we'll go from there. This thing is pretty though. Let's see if I can. I need to put my steering column in, y'all. Shit. Let's see. Now looking at this wheel, we're gonna be tight. We're gonna be close right up here, huh? Oh look. Oh no. Huh. Let's turn it a little bit. Top of the tire is like right up here. Definitely gonna, I mean, we shouldn't have this wheel hitting all the way in the fender anyways. We should be fine. But, because if we push it any further back in, we're gonna have issues. But man, this thing does kind of stick out here. What y'all think? Oh, our alignment is so off, it's not even funny. We gotta adjust our camber because the wheel's sitting like this right now. You can look, you can tell from that side. Let's turn it this way, which is fine though, because we're gonna, depending on what we're doing, we're gonna adjust all that for track. Okay, so that's all the way. Make sure we ain't got no issues in the back. Oh, we're good. It's a lot of tire, huh? It's a lot. Mm-hmm. Nothing hits. That's all the way turned. The problem is that sway bar. It's going to hit that sway bar every single time. We're going to hit this guy here if we get this wheel to turn or to come in further in. Let's see. Let's try it one more time and see if there's anything we can do to fix that. I feel like this plate is not sitting on there flush. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the rest of the lug nuts on there to tighten it up to make sure it's nice and flush and even. Where are my nuts at? Can't find my nuts. Before I remove these, I wanted to show you guys, give you guys an idea how wide these things really are. I mean, look at this. This thing is massive. Up front, look at that. That's huge, huh? You put your hand up to it. I mean, that's big boy stuff. That thing is nice, huh? All right, let's move this to the back. You guys ever pit for NASCAR? I used to do it in high school. We had this automotive shop in high school, whatever, you know, just auto tech, auto shop, whatever you guys call it. Where y'all go to school at. But in high school, we had a pit crew that would go do competition. That was pretty fun. I kind of wish I did it more often. You know, you look back and you just see things that you should have took advantage of, you know. You young, you dumb, you know. Doing stupid shit. Stuff that don't make sense. If I can even get this thing lined up, too many holes. Load it low. Look at that. Man, that looks good, huh? Obviously, we'll have this thing. It's going to sit a lot lower once we adjust the coilovers and stuff like that. I mean, right there, I kind of have the rear end as much as possible, kind of tucked up a little bit to try to mimic this thing going out, but it'll be under a lot more weight. But look how wide that is, though. So now, you see the clearance right here we have in the frame. That's pretty good there. We have it set there. Now, like I said, you can adjust these back and forth, the rails, to allow the clearance. But you're going to see, we're going to get a pretty nice little lip on that thing, because look how far back that's going to sit. So what it does, it brings the wheel in, and then so that's going to, once you bring the wheel in, depending on the back spacing, that's what the numbers you're going to get. I'll show you guys real quick right now, just a demonstration on how you should measure, more or less, just kind of a generic idea. But also, if you guys are spacing these or trying to figure out how wide to go on your wheel, like I'm probably going to do 11s on this car. So here, you're gonna slide this back and forth. You want to measure. So right now I have it set. I want to say it's set at 10.5. So I'm probably gonna go 11 and push this out further out. So you can adjust that there, and then that'll give you the width of your wheel. But if you need to know what size tire you want to run, so that way you can actually figure it out. Because without the tires, and you don't know what tires you want to run, this tool doesn't really do any good. But luckily for us, we know. And man, that looks good. Look at that. Look at that'll sit. Something like that, huh? That's wide. Wide body. Maybe we go wide body on it. What y'all think? Maybe not. But I do like it. I do like it. So let me pull this thing off. I'll show you guys real quick with the ruler and the yardstick and show you guys how to get your back spacing and then the front spacing as well. Yeah, if you guys are gonna do this, make sure you guys have like that little, what I'm using either, well, you can use washers, or this little spacer really came in handy because it really allows it, because this thing is so universal, it keeps from the nuts from going all the way through and holding that thing center. Oh boy. Oh, that's heavy. Damn, y'all is just standing there. You guys don't ever help. For real. y'all need to help out. Y'all in the garage, y'all need to put in work. But let me show you what's good. This guy right here. Make sure you guys have a nice straight edge, something nice and straight. So you're gonna run that up, and then you're gonna go to your mounting surface here, your rotor, and then you're gonna measure the distance here on the frame rail, on where it would hit first on the car. If it would hit on the frame rail first, or even up top with your wheel well, you can do that, but we can always bang that in. I don't even care about that. We can cut that thing up, bang it in. So we're more worried about the frame wheel. I did not notch my frame. I wanted to keep it stock. Didn't want to mini tub it either. That's everybody's preference. But so you just take that and then take it to the frame and then measure there and get your measurement, and that'll be your back spacing measurements you need. And do the same thing for the front. You'll go up like this and take your measurement from that, and then to the first thing it's going to hit up top. If it's going to hit here, make sure you measure to that point there where that wheel is going to ride up and down. And so that's really, other than that, those two measurements are really crucial. They'll ask you, wheel companies will ask you for those two. If not, they'll also might ask you about your caliper clearance. I want to say like the standard clearance. Oh, I got to put that in. We got to remember to finish those up on the calipers there. But I want to say like the standard inch spacing is like a 2-inch space from the front center of that wheel. Basically, whether you have spokes or you got arms coming off or all kinds of weird designs, whatever your weird wheel pattern is, but they might ask you for a measurement for that. So just hopefully that helped you guys, but it does. This is going to help me. I'm excited. I just got off the phone with the guys before I started the video about the wheels, and they're going to send us one. We'll get the one here, and we'll mock it up front and back. Like I said, I want to try to keep this thing square because we are putting it on the autocross, road racing, and stuff like that. So I'll put that on here, and I gave him the measurements for front and back, but he thinks that we might be able to run that thing all the way around. So we'll mock it up in the back, and if it works out in the back like we want it to, we'll order the same thing for the front. And then, whoo, boy, like this. Be turning like this. Strong. Super strong. Be swole. Chevelle gonna look swole. But hopefully that's the case. We can get that ordered up. And then our wheels will be next. When they come in, should I show y'all? Should I show you guys before Holly LS Fest? Comment down below if you guys want me to show you guys the wheels before Holly LS Fest. I might let you in on that secret. So, guys, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell for notifications. Tell your boys, tell the homies about the channel. And I'm out. Keep wrenching. And we in here. We in here. We ain't out there.